Hey everyone, it's day 4 on board the Norwegian Joy to Alaska, and today we are in Juneau, so let's check it out. Hey everyone, it's day 4 on the Norwegian Joy. I'm Ken from Northern Viking Explorer.
I'm Andrea.
And if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button because we've got our vlog series on the Norwegian Joy. We don't want you to miss out on any of those videos, so click the subscribe button. Today we are in Juneau, Alaska. It is day 4, and we're gonna take a private excursion over to the Mendenhall Glacier. We're gonna go on the Golden Nugget or Nugget Trail to the waterfall. We'll go check that out. Then head on back into downtown Juneau.
We'll do some walking around and then head back into the ship because the ship is going to take us to see the Dawes Glacier today.
It's going to be a ton of fun, so let's get right into it.
Now you can see that the ship deck is very quiet, but it is a short day in Juneau, so I think everyone is busy getting off of the ship.
So we're out on the deck in Juneau, and you can see that the Golden Princess is coming into port. And there's already another ship over there, way off in the distance. I think it's a Royal Caribbean ship. And this Golden Princess, you could see it following us all the way from Ketchikan yesterday. You could see it off in the distance following us. Wow, it's beautiful here.
So we're not really sure if there is a shuttle to downtown Juneau. We are not very close to this city. We're at the furthest pier away, so I'm hoping that there is. Some people said they're just paid shuttles, and some have told us there is a free shuttle. So we are gonna go down there and hopefully find ourselves a free shuttle.
Yeah, because we're right by the container yard, and the downtown area is all the way down by that Royal Caribbean ship that we saw. So the nice thing about this port here in Juneau is you can walk right off the ship. There's no tendering, and they've got some ramps here as well, which make it easy. And having a look here, there is a free shuttle, and it goes to right downtown there. It comes every 10 to 15 minutes, so that's really convenient. Hey, and we got lucky. We got a Gray Line tour bus, so we'll hop on here and get a ride to the downtown area.
Is this everybody's first time to Nassau? Yeah. Because at some point in the middle of the night, your ship went through a wormhole and you ended up in the Bahamas. I just want you to know. That's the way the weather's going to feel like today. Is this everybody's first time to Juneau? Yeah. Anybody been here before? No.
So our bus driver is a bit of a comedian, but it was a lot of fun. So they drop us off right here at the bottom of the Mount Roberts tram, conveniently located near downtown. You can see one of the trams heading up the mountain. Unfortunately, we can't do that today, so maybe next time we're here. There's also a whole bunch of places here. If you do want to book excursions, private excursions, you can do that here. And many of you have also heard about the Tracy's King Crab Shack. This is located close to this location as well.
Now we are going to go right into the visitor center. It is open from 8 to 5. We want to know their advice on visiting the Mendenhall Glacier, and they have recommended to us that we book the Glacier Express here for $45 per person, which includes the bus round trip as well as the pass into the park, and you can also book things like whale watching and dog sledding. So we're going to walk over and find this blue bus.
Okay, I have a question for y'all. There's a feud that's going on right now. Where are y'all from?
Canada.
Okay, you may do this. Do you guys eat pickles on your chicken sandwiches?
I do not.
I don't eat chicken sandwiches.
Oh my gosh.
No.
So everyone around here is a comedian, including the guys in the blue bus. But I should also note that you can pay for these excursions with cash or credit cards. So you can use a credit card, which is really convenient.
Good morning and welcome to Juneau. Good morning. Right here you are at the bottom of Mount Roberts. And Mount Roberts used to be a gold mine called AJ.
Our bus driver provided us with some interesting facts as we drove up to the glacier and pointed out an abundance of bald eagles. But we are looking for the Nugget Falls Trail. It is a 1 mile walk each way. They say it takes about 45 minutes to walk round trip. You can see it's a nice flat level gravel trail, but there's lots of warnings for bears and they tell you not to bring any food.
And my friend Doug was here this week walking on these trails, and a mama bear and her 2 cubs ran across right next to them. So they are serious. Make sure you watch out for bears. But look how beautiful this place is. There's so many things to look at. You can see the glacier off in the background. You can see it's a little bit busier now. But while you're here, make sure you grab some photos and enjoy all that Alaska has to offer. Right, Andrea?
All right. If you really want to embrace Alaska, jump in the glacier waters like these people.
That looked really cold. This is a really cool area. There's a huge sandbar that you stand on that overlooks that waterfall. But we're gonna head back and see if we can find a better place to take some photos of the glacier itself. And there is a photo point. Just look for the signs. When you head down here, you kind of walk down this path and you're gonna get some great photos of the Mendenhall Glacier from down here. You can see that's the glacier there. And when you go all the way to the right here, you're gonna see the waterfall off in the distance that we walk down to, and you can see the tiny little people at the bottom of the screen.
You're also gonna wanna make sure you stop and visit the visitor center up there. They have put a lot of cool information for the tourists and the guests to see. You can also take advantage of some more opportunities to get some pictures from up here. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. So we're gonna head on in here. You can make a donation here to help support the Mendenhall Glacier Visitor Center. I'm sure they appreciate that. There's a lot of information on the salmon, on the forest, on the local animals such as their bears and their fish, and of course information on the Mendenhall Glacier. You will want to stop and read these and look at the information they have, as well as they also have a short, about half-hour film that you can watch. We didn't have time to do that, but we are headed back. The timing, I think, is good. We're getting right back onto the blue bus and heading down into Juneau.
And Andrea bumped her head really hard getting into the bus, so hopefully she's okay. But they conveniently dropped us off right downtown. There was a space to stop other than the place that we got on, so we didn't have to walk quite as far. They dropped us off right here next to the Royal Caribbean, Radiance of the Seas, right downtown, historic Juneau.
So I am completely fine, and they totally warned me to watch my head with that, but I totally missed it. But anyways, let's go do some shopping instead. We are in the Red Dog Mercantile. It is connected to the Red Dog Salon.
Okay, it's not the salon, it's the saloon. I don't think people are getting drunk in the salon. Let's go get some fudge. The Alaskan Fudge Company. It smells so good. They're making it fresh right here. Delicious.
If you'd like to take a tour, there is the red trolley that you could take. But what really caught my eye is this cool little outdoor food court. It looked really interesting.
It did look really neat. And as well, there's lots of shopping here as well. The Alaskan Brewing Company. You can get yourself some tie-dye. Everybody needs tie-dye. Or they've got nice hoodies, these earrings, $22. There's some good deals to be had here. $13 for t-shirts. Nice Alaska t-shirts. And you can even get yourself some hugging polar bears.
If you're interested in riding the Mount Roberts tram, you can go up and down all day on it for $35 for adults. For kids 3 to 12, it is $18, and for 2 and under, it is free. But we're gonna head back on the ship. Our shuttle is here, and we're headed back onto the Norwegian Joy.
So you can see up here on the deck, it is actually quite busy now. Everybody's taking in that Alaskan sun, and it's actually quite warm today. And if you have a look in the hot tubs here, they are packed with kids. So if you're an adult and you don't have kids, take advantage of the Spice H2O hot tubs. They're not nearly as busy right now as this. And we're just waiting for the few last stragglers to get on the ship so we can disembark and head towards the glacier.
Look who's here! It's the Norwegian Bliss. This is our sister ship, as you can see, and I believe we actually need to leave so that the Bliss can come here because this is a very busy port today.
Yeah, they're unroping us. I don't know if that's what it's called, unroping us, and we are pulling away. But there's actually 5 ships here right now. If you include the Bliss, you can see there's the Princess there, the Bliss, and then up front you're also going to see that Royal Caribbean and a Holland America ship. We're all crammed here into Juneau.
So what a great time we had in Juneau, going up to the Mendenhall Glacier and checking out the waterfalls. We just got out of the hot tub and something pretty funny happened. So someone yelled whale off the side of the ship, and we were just about to get in the hot tub, but it was packed to the brim with people. Someone yelled whale and half of the people in the hot tub got out and ran over to the edge of the ship, and there was plenty of room for us to get in. And the person who yelled whale, it was all a joke. So tip for you, if you want to get into the hot tub, just pay someone, buy them a drink and get them to yell whale, and everybody will get out of the hot tub and you jump in. But anyway, we're just getting ready for dinner, and yeah.
So right now we're actually sailing in the Endicott Arm and heading out to the Dawes Glacier.
Yeah.
So we have a little bit of a predicament because I really enjoy the formal dining, sitting down, the traditional part of cruising, but it is absolutely gorgeous outside. So
there's
we're gonna
icebergs going by.
the little mini ones. They don't technically call them icebergs,
but like ship-sized icebergs.
yeah, small.
Or boat, not like cruise ship size, but
like life raft size. And and then so we've got dinner we want. So we're gonna try and go early, ask for a seat by the window because I want to see what's going on outside. And then our third problem is
there's a magic show, and I love magic shows. So, and that's at 7:30, and that's right when we're supposed to see the glacier, and the boat's going to turn around in a circle. And so we'll prioritize the glacier, but hopefully we're a little bit early, and we'll be able to hit the magic show as well. So,
hoping for the best.
Yeah. Off to dinner we go.
So now that you've all recovered from seeing my hair in hot rollers, we are in the Manhattan, and you can see that nobody is in here. It is completely quiet. We are gonna sit by the window and look at the glaciers going by, or
Icebergs, mini icebergs, whatever you want to call them. Tiny pieces of snow floating on top of the water. But, okay, we're done dinner, but they opened up the front of the ship so anyone can go out there where you're not allowed to go out and watch from up there. Hey, this is actually the staff bar here that we're walking through, and they're even handing out blankets up here because it's really kind of cold out, so we can head up here. They've even got private places that you can take photos, roped off areas, and there's some of those mini glacier iceberg snow things up and floating by. Some of them, again, are pretty big. So it's just stunning up here.
it is really pretty. It is a little cold. The closer we get to the glacier, the colder it is getting. Really cold.
It's really busy at the front of the ship, but we're on deck 7 and it's quiet. We got up close view of the ice.
I don't believe that the camera does justice to what you see here. It is absolutely amazing. It is so majestic and beautiful. You just want to sit there and soak it all in. It is so awe-inspiring. I have enjoyed this far more than I ever thought I would.
Yeah, it's truly amazing. You can see there's an excursion boat there, but here is the Dawes Glacier. It is enormous. It's at the end of the Endicott Arm, and it is absolutely huge. I'm gonna zoom in here and see if we can see some ice falling in. And there it goes. It's so loud, like it's like thunder when it falls in. It is just amazing. We'll see if we can catch a little bit more here. To tell you the truth, Andrea told me to film in exactly this spot, and when I did, it started to fall in, so we hadn't seen any falling in, but it is truly amazing. And we'll just zoom out here shortly so you can see how big this is. It's really, I don't know what to say. It's just so amazing to look at.
So we had a great dinner at the Manhattan tonight, and we got to sit by the back window, watch the icebergs go by, but we did skip out on dessert because we wanted to head out on the deck and take some pictures.
We had a lot of fun watching the glacier, and we probably had about 30 minutes that they showed.
Each side of the boat. So they swung the boat around. So it was probably a total of an hour at the glacier. It was really, really cool. We got to see ice chunks falling off.
So you get lots of time to take pictures and enjoy being outside.
And when the ice chunks fall, it makes a big crash. It's like
thunder.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
like
really
thunder.
cool. So we had a great time there, and like we said, about an hour doing that. And we made it to PJ Wen, the magician. It was really good, and I would recommend going to see him if he's on your cruise when you're on there. And it's family friendly as well. So that was about an hour long. And because we skipped out on dessert, we are going for dessert right now. We don't want to miss out on any dessert. But make sure you subscribe, because where we're headed tomorrow is
Skagway!
It'll be a fun day. We're not sure quite yet what we're doing tomorrow, but we'll figure out some great things to do in Skagway. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on tomorrow's vlog. And we're going to have a wonderful day. Let's go get some dessert. Have a good night.